Hey everybody, so I am back with another G Day. It's been 2 weeks and it's just been crazy here at school. I've been doing nothing but schoolwork, trying to bust these grades, trying to bust for my future, and sometimes it really gets hectic. I was gonna do a Jimmy Day last week, but time just was not on my side, and even right now I've got an hour and I got like basically an hour before I have to leave. But I'm here and I missed you guys so much, and I miss making videos, and I miss putting content on my channel. If you are new to my channel, please like, please subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the content that I put on here. You will not be disappointed. Once you like and comment, you are one of my Genie queens, and yeah, genealogy queens actually. Um, so I'm doing it on Jamaica today. I actually got a request of Jamaica during the time I got the request of Greenland. I also got a request of China, so China will be after this. Um, as you know, I'm Jamaican myself, and Jamaica, from what I know before doing research, is, Jamaica is one out of many people. Jamaicans are very mixed. We come from many different backgrounds. A lot of us come from, Africa because that's our motherland. But we are just mixed. We got East Indian, we got Chinese, we've got South Asian, European, we've got everything, Pacific Islander, everything. So it's a mixture of many things. And people there, we come from many different cultures. So it's very widespread. Also, Jamaicans, I want you guys to know something interesting is that our language is English. We also speak patois, which is like slang, but we do speak English. We just speak it in a different way, or we have like a really thick accent. But I do know, I've heard of other Jamaicans around me that we do speak patois, and it's I'm not gonna say it's slang. It is kind of a language, but it's kind of like slang as well. It's just a mixture of different words. So I'm about to show you guys some, and we're gonna go through the information together like I do on every other Jimmy Day, and here we go. So we've got that, and I was reading a little bit about this, is that it is estimated that nearly 750,000 enslaved persons were brought to Jamaica between 1655 and 1807. About 2,000 were then sent to the Spanish Isles, which makes sense because even people in Africa were sent to the Spanish Isles, not just to Jamaica. Like, a lot of people, especially during my Native American history, they were brought to Spain because Spain needed laborers. So a lot of Africans were brought to Spain. So that's not, that information is not new. The slaves came primarily from the west coast of Africa, mostly from the Gold Coast, now Ghana, and Biafra, now primarily Nigeria. Yep, that's pretty much, that's pretty, yeah. See, and here, like I was saying, the official language of Jamaica is English, spoken in proper fashion with a uniquely Jamaican accent. But the language of the streets is patois. That's how it's spelled. So this musical dialect is a combination of English, Spanish, Portuguese, African phrases, and a good dose of Jamaican slang. So I was correct. Man, I was hoping I was saying it correctly. Today, 92% of Jamaica's residents are of Black African descent. East Indians and African East Indians make up about 3.4% of the population, while Caucasians represent about 3.2% of the population, and Chinese and African Chinese residents compose a little over 1% of the population. So, let me see. The heart of Jamaica. Who we are. The people make Jamaica, and Jamaica makes the people. Yes, it does. Okay. We're a naturally warm and friendly bunch, welcoming tourists with huge smiles. Okay, I don't really care much about that. Let's see. And as you see as well, the reason why the official language of Jamaica is English is because it was colonized as well. That's a big portion of it. So, as we know, how the Europeans came and took a lot of the land, but that's why its official language is English. Okay. So, location and geography, Jamaica, one of the great Antilles. Antilles is situated south of Cuba, divided into 14 parishes. It is 4,244 square miles, and demography, the population in 1998 was 2.75 million. I'm trying to find something really cool, you guys, like something really interesting. Um, yeah, and see, a lot of this is what I've already said. Um, ethnic relations, national identity, emergence of the nation. Jamaica was a Spanish colony from 1494 to 1655, and a British colony from 1655 to 1962. The colonial period was marked by conflict between white absentee owners and local managers, and merchants and African slave laborers. After independence, there was conflict between plantation and industrial economic interests and those of small peasant cultivators and landless laborers. In the 1920s, rural, landless, unemployed persons moved into the Kingston St. Andrew area, and Kingston is a city area in search of work. The new urban poor, in contrast to the white and brown-skinned political, merchant, and professional upper class, threw in sharp relief the status of this island as a plural society. In 1944, with the granting of a new constitution, Jamaicans gained universal suffrage. The struggle for sovereignty culminated with the gaining of independence on August 6, 1962. National identity, class, color, and ethnicity are factors in the national identity. Jamaican Creole, or Jamaican talk, is a multi-ethnic, multi-class indigenous creation and serves as a symbol of defiance of European cultural authority. Why? Why? Okay. I always heard of Creole being in Louisiana, but like I said, we are one out of many people, so I mean there's a whole bunch of different type of mixes there. Ethnic relations. The indigenous Taino natives of the region, also referred to as Arawaks, have left evidence of material and I don't know how to say that, cultural influence. Jews came as indentured servants to help establish the sugar industry and gradually became part of the merchant class. East Indians and Chinese were recruited between the 1850s and the 1880s to fill the labor gap left by ex-slaves and to keep plantation wages low. As soon as the Chinese finished their indentured contracts, they established small businesses. East Indians established small businesses. East Indians have been moving gradually from agricultural labor into mercantile and professional activities. Well, that's interesting. That's some history, you know. Let's see if we can find any more information. I kind of continuously see the same thing. Jamaican people are an example to the world. So we show how people of different cultures, skin colors, religious backgrounds, and ethnic origins can come together and live together as one people, in friendship and harmony, happy and smiling, and with a laid back attitude of no problem, mon, soon come, whatever fate brings our way. No problem, mon. It's not mon. Well, it is kind of mon, but it's just nothing. I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, let me see. I keep seeing the same things. Okay, no problem, mon. That's more slang. That's more of slang. So we do say mon. Like people say, you know, Jamaica mon. You know, so it is true. They do say mon, but white people tend to do a little too much and take it out of. You know, they try to. You know what white people do. They emphasize a little too. They do too much. No offense to any white people that are subscribers to me on this channel, but just in general. So let's look at some pictures, guys. Let's look at some pictures. Okay. So these are some pictures of Jamaicans, Jamaican children, a beautiful Jamaican woman, Uh, Jamaican man, you know we love our dreads. We love our dreads. Yeah, the flag. Let me see. And we are one of many people, so I mean everybody's gonna look different. I love it. I love it. These are some really interesting photos. It's my favorite photo. I like that photo. Oh, she is so beautiful. I'm sorry that this is gonna be a very short-lived video. I was hoping that it would be, you know, a longer one, but I can't find a lot of stuff on a lot of other things. I mean, pretty much what I was looking up is pretty much what Jamaica is about, you know. And I said a lot of that in the beginning of my video without doing information, you know. So, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. They look a little mixture of Chinese or, you know, Asian, Pacific Islander. They look like a little mix. Yep, there we go. That's a European. Maybe a little mixture of African in there, but mostly European. Explore our culture. Oh. Alrighty, guys. So that is it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't as like I kind of, you know, when I do these GME days, I really kind of do the information on my own. So I'm learning new things as you learning new things. So I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.